Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Juwai IQI Canada Evening Talk. My name is Yousaf Iqbal. I'm the country head of Juwai IQI Canada. Juwai IQI, a platform for realtors. As we always say, our vision is changing lives and realizing dreams of our agents, our clients, our investors. We are a one big happy family. And the reason I say that is that, I always say that in my evening talk shows that whenever I bring in a guest from a different country, they are always available to accommodate me. And believe it or not, whether it is 6 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, or 7 o'clock in the morning, we always have that support which comes to us on that. So today I have none other than our country director Somsak, who's the country director for IQI Thailand. And I know it's early morning for you, so good morning and Swadi. Somsak, how are you doing?
Yeah, สวัสดีครับ Yusuf. Yeah, I'm good. Yusuf, long time no see. Yeah,
I know, Somsak. You know what? I miss those days. I hope we can start the travel again. You know, I want the audience to know that when we were doing the opening ceremony for IQI Thailand, I had the privilege of being there and of doing the inauguration of that, and it was really an amazing ceremony. We also had an opportunity to go and visit some of the developers as well, and was very excited to see our team. So I wish very soon, hopefully things get better, we will be out again and we'll be able to see that. So tell me, Samsak, how's the situation right now in terms of pandemic? Is everything getting normal, better now?
now in Thailand there are a third wave of the pandemic, but it's still under control. Yeah, is there right now for the investigate for the new case slow down from 3,000 a day. Right now is left only allowed 2,000, and
Okay,
and
very good.
30 or 40% is in fact in the prison. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. But
So
from the outside they can control, and right now every people go to have a vaccine from the government. Yeah,
okay. So we're also being joined by Emerson from Malaysia. Good morning, Emerson. Good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us.
yeah,
Emerson is our regular viewer. She's always there for all our evening talks. Thank you so much for joining us. So right
yeah.
now, are they allowing any travel right now, or when is the travel restriction? Any idea uh, for the foreigners to come to Bangkok, or still closed?
Right now uh Thai government try to open the border and let the people like a foreigner that have already a vaccine, yeah, to go to Phuket. Phuket
Oh,
is
nice.
is the Iceland in the south, very nice place. I think a foreigner know Phuket very well. Yeah,
Yeah,
in the 1st of July. Yes, I think around
first
two
of
or three
July.
weeks from now. One
Awesome.
group, yeah, one group from may should be come from the Scandinavian, go to the Phuket, yeah, and that should be the first time that Thailand opened the border to welcome a foreigner again, yeah,
Amazing. I mean, looking forward for that. I remember last year when we were on our leadership symposium right
yes,
before pandemic in January, we were all in Phuket. That was really an amazing time which we all had. And of course, when we talk about Phuket, Bangkok is of course also very happening place in terms of the real estate as well on that.
yes.
Uh,
I think Phuket is the last time that I family can leader we meet up together. That is the last time. Yeah, two years ago, Yusuf. Yeah.
Absolutely. I think it would be very good. Hopefully, as you said, it's opening up on July 1st. I'm waiting for my second vaccine. As soon as I get my second vaccine, hopefully, the travel will open here for Canada as well. I think that's
Yes.
going to be really amazing. And hopefully, this one big happy family right now, also, we're getting connected on Zoom. but hopefully very soon we'll be together. I think that's going to make a big difference as well. So we're looking forward for all those good times.
Yes, I think
So
everyone wait for this. Yeah.
absolutely. So we have been joined by IQI Cambodia as well. Good morning, IQI Cambodia, Chandy and the
Good morning.
team. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been great. So what I want to ask you is that I know that there are so many top reasons why people want to invest, especially when we talk about the foreign investment into real estate in Thailand. Now, first of all, I just want to ask you a general reason. First of all, number one thing is how's the real estate market right now overall going on in Thailand?
Yes, right now about the real estate market, I think it's different from Canada side, as I discussed with you former. Yeah, right now for the from the highlights condominium, the condominium is the type of property that a foreigner can own and owned by the freehold. So because of pandemic, developer slow down. They do a new project, not too much. Yeah. Right now, I think from past 2 years, they build only one or two project only. Yes. So
Okay.
and for the price of the property, developer decrease the price. I think it's allowed 15 to 20% for the new project.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that it means is that means it gives us a very good opportunity for the investors to get into the market if the prices gets a little bit drop. So I'm going to say a hi to a couple of more people. Hey, good morning, David from Malaysia. Thank you so much for joining us. And we also have morning from Phnom from Cambodia. Thank you so much for joining us on
Yeah.
that. So basically, but one of the reasons is that again, it's a very comfortable city as well, right? I mean, if you can go a little bit on the slide, so one of the top reasons you would say is that because it's a very comfortable place, city for with a low cost of living for people to move into that. Is that right?
Yes. Uh, I think at Thailand, for the cost of living, uh, for one meal, I think you can use only allowed two US dollar to have a one meal, and your
Wow.
stomach is already full. Yeah, that is a really good for the foreigner if you want to long stay in Thailand. But it means that you don't have a meal in extra like a luxury restaurant. Yeah, if you have if you eat if you want to stay very long time, you can find a lot of place to have your meal in the morning or lunch or for the dinner. Yeah, it's I think your money in your pocket can last long. Yeah, to use it. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah,
Amazing, amazing.
yeah,
So,
and for the for the like for the people in Thailand, very friendly, and we also welcome for the foreigner. Yeah, that is the good way for the foreigner if you want to stay in Thailand. Yeah.
I think you're absolutely right. I mean, when I talk about being so friendly, definitely I've seen that. It's they're being very very friendly, and of course, as you said, the low cost of living makes a big difference as well. I think one of the reasons, or second reason I could think of when you were discussing was also it's also suitable for retirement. Do you guys get a lot of people who are retired who move to Thailand? Is it because of the weather or is the overall living?
Yes. I think for the retiree, there are a lot of place of for the retiree in Thailand, like the Scandinavian. They stay in a community in the east of Thailand. Yeah, it's near the beach. I think because of the Scandinavian about the weather, the climate
Yes.
is really cool. Yeah, but Thailand, we have a sun all the time. Yeah. So when they have Scandinavian want to go outdoor, yeah, and spend the time with the beach all day. That is the very good place. And also in Bangkok, there are like a Japanese community. Yeah, because of the Japanese like to have some place to find. They want to cook themselves something. Yeah, so we have a place for the Japanese people to buy their everyday like some stuff that they use to cook something like that. Yeah, it's very convenient. Yes, and it's not expensive. Yeah.
I'm willing to move to for you talk about the weather. In Canada it gets really cold during the winter time. So I think one of the reasons I would love to go and retire there is because of the weather as well. As you said, weather makes a big difference because if you are at a colder place, you want to
Yes.
move to a different place. I think one of the other
and and
reasons
and
that
and
yeah,
and Yusuf, and for the like for the like retired from Scandinavian, when they get old, these people have a problem about the like rheumatoid arthritis, about the pain of the joint something. Yeah, because of the cool weather, they make him pain. Yeah, suffer from the pain. So
yeah.
when they go outside, or they stay in on the beach in Thailand, they can relieve their pain automatically. Yeah, that is the good, yeah, way to heal, to cure their disease. Yeah.
Nice. So we're going to say hi to also to Gunkala all the way from IQI Portugal. See, lovely. That's what I'm talking about. Our Juwai IQI family. We have people from Malaysia, from Cambodia, now from Portugal. Thank you so much for joining us
Yeah.
for our live evening talk and a morning somewhere, an afternoon somewhere on that. That's the beauty of it. So one of the other things is that there's also very good medical facilities as well, right? Which has been provided to the uh, to anybody who lives in Bangkok.
Yes, Yusuf. Uh, I think Thailand is the center for the Southeast Asian for the medical service, because our neighbor city, our neighbor country, like Cambodia or Myanmar, they often they like to bring their family to have a medical service in Bangkok, because of the in Bangkok you have a very good hospitality. Yeah, and also for the price, is affordable. Yeah, that is good. and
Amazing.
and, and for the and for the doctor, is we have a lot of specialty. Yeah, for eye, for heart, for lung, something. Yeah, uh,
Yeah.
fully. Yeah.
And also there's a lot of international schools as well, right? I mean, for the people who are looking to move on there for the kids, there's a lot of international schools as well.
Yeah. So because of Thailand, because of Bangkok, there are a lot of international corporate that they have a branch, and they use Bangkok is like a center. So for the expat, they work in Bangkok. Then they build their family, come together. So in Bangkok, there are a lot of international school, and also in the north of Thailand, in Chiang Mai, also in the east, like in Pattaya, also have a very good international school there to
Very
to
good.
to to serve it. Yeah.
So of course, I mean, there's so many reasons why people should be looking at foreign buyers should be investing in there. I think one of the other reasons also that there's a lot of there's a lot of all day city lights, and there's so many attractions that happen all over the day and all over the night as well on that. Friendly people for sure. I can say that. Very nice, friendly. I've got such a good friend like Somsak. I remember for the first time I saw Somsak went, and he's been a great host. Any of
Yes.
our Juwai IKEA family members, if you guys are listening to me, when you are in Bangkok, believe it or not, Somsak is such a great host. He
Yeah.
makes sure that you are fed very well. He makes sure that he gives you a very good tour, and at the same time, truly a professional who will give you all the real estate market information. So thank you very much for that, Somsak, on that.
Okay,
Now,
you're welcome. Yeah, Yusuf.
so of course, there's a lot of tourist attractions stuff like that. What I want to also ask you, Somsak, is that you know one of the questions people normally ask is that can foreign buyers buy land in Bangkok?
Normally, yeah, foreigner cannot own the land, Yusuf. Yeah,
Okay,
but they can own the like a building. Yeah. But for the
okay,
foreigner, if you want to invest in Thailand, I think the best type of property is the condominium. Yeah, you can
okay,
foreigner can own the freehold of the condominium. Yeah.
okay. They can hold a freehold condominium on that. On that. Okay,
Yes.
so I think I just jumped a little bit ahead of my thing. So I know there's four more reasons why people should be going, but we'll not go into that. But there's also something called a rental guarantee program, which you guys have. There's a
Oh,
condominium rental guarantees in Thailand as well.
yes. Right now there are a lot of rental guarantee for the buyer. Yeah. It's allowed 6 to 7%. Yeah, per year for the guarantee. Yeah.
6 to 7% is the rental guarantee program for them on that. Okay,
Yeah,
very
yeah.
nice.
Allow for 3 to 5 year. It depends on the
For
developer. Yeah,
3 to 5 years on that. So
yeah.
normally, Somsak, when a project is launched, normally how long does it take for the project to be completed? Number one question. And number
Right
two is
now,
that what is the payment plan normally,
yeah,
generally?
yeah. Right now, because of the new technology to build the condominium is for the highlights that one building allow 500 or 600 unit. They can complete
Okay.
in allow 3 year. Yeah.
Okay. In 3 years they
Lucky,
complete
yeah.
on that.
Yes.
Okay.
And for the payment plan, mostly for the foreigner, first you have to pay a down payment allow 20 to 30%. Yeah.
Okay. All
Yes.
right.
And you have to wait until the completion, and then you set the balance after the completion. Yeah.
Okay. So basically, you so putting 20%, 30%, that is also paid in about a year time, year and a half time, right? 20, thirty
Yes.
percent, and then rest of it you have to pay at the time of closing.
Again.
The rest of the money you have to pay at the time of closing, right? When
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
closing
yeah.
the property, then you pay. Yeah,
Yeah. After completion. Yeah.
after the completion of that. Okay, great. So let's go back to the three simple rules for the foreigners. So what are the three simple rules for the foreigners? What is the first rule on that, Somsak?
Yes. First, there is the foreigner cannot own the land. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. That I answer your question. Yeah. And then they can own the building or structure on the land, and they can own condominium freehold. Yeah. That is the key
so
simple rule.
yeah, so also there is also a quota system, right? So I think each developer has a quota system when it comes to buying any property.
For the condominium, for the foreigner, you have a 49% for the quota, foreign quota. Yeah. It means
Okay,
that
okay,
for foreigner can own allow 49%, and for the local own 51%. Yes.
okay. But the good thing is that for the people who are listening to us, that we as team IQI Thailand, we have access to all the projects, whether it is looking for the foreign buyers, who's looking for the 49% of the quota. The good thing is that we work so closely with the developers and the builders that we can help you secure a unit. And as Somsak said, 20 to 30% down payment, and also a rental guarantee program which could give you anywhere between 5 to 6% as a rental return, which is really good. Um, so coming back to buying a condo on the option side of it, on that you just mentioned about 49 and 51% is doing it. What about a leasehold? How does a leasehold work there?
Oh, for if foreigner want to own the land or the detached house, yes, you can own by the leasehold. Yes, it means
Okay,
that for the leasehold is it for the first agreement duration is a 30 year, and you can
okay.
renew 2 times. Yeah.
Oh, so up to 90 years you can do the thing on there, right?
Yes. Yes. 90 year. Yeah.
Okay, you can do it up to 90 years on that. Okay, so
Yeah.
I've got a question here as well from our Portugal team here. What is the approximate price range? I believe is asking for a condo. Uh, just an average for any of the project which you have sold or selling right now. Just an average price in Thai baht or US dollar, whatever it's easier for you.
For the average price for the condominium right now in in uh in Bangkok is
Yeah.
around 130,000 uh, baht per square meter.
Okay.
Let me calculate into USD. Yeah.
Sure. That would be good. That's a very good question, which has come to us on that, So we would
It
love to know
it
about
it
that.
it,
Yeah.
it allow for 4,400 USD per square meter.
4,400 per square meter. And normally, how
Yeah.
big is this? How big is an apartment, average apartment?
Uh, in the CBD right now, the smallest size for the condominium is allow 28 square meter for the
28 square meter
studio.
on that.
Yeah, for the
Okay,
studio.
okay.
Yeah, and for the one bed is allow 32 square meter, 32 to 35, yeah, square meter.
So basically, we can get anything between 125,000 to 150,000 US dollars in terms of an apartment, right? Basically, so I'm just calculating it 28 square meter by 4,400. That's what you could get on that. So we got another question. Okay, good morning from Cambodia. Thank you. This is from yeah, correct for condo. Okay, so also another question from Gankalo is that near the beach area, the price you're giving us, or is there a different price range in the beach area?
Yeah, if it depend on province, yeah. Like in Pattaya, there because of there are a lot of condominium near the beach, yeah, and also in the south like Phuket. Phuket is more expensive than in Pattaya, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. For the enemies in Phuket, I think it should be allowed 200,000 baht per square meter.
200,000, okay, 200,000
Yeah.
baht per square meter on that. Okay,
Yes.
okay.
And also
So
in Pattaya, it should be near around the 180, yeah,
180,000 on that.
180,000 baht per square meter.
That's amazing. So again, as we our team is available for any specific inquiries. Do contact Somsak. Somsak email address I put here is on the slide as well. It's somsak at iqiglobal.com, or you can or you can also contact IQI Thailand at gmail.com, and they'll be more than happy to give more details. Of course, if you are a Juwai IQI warrior, you do have access to our atlas, and the atlas will give you some information about the Thailand, and also how foreigners can buy those properties. And then again, for specifically if you're looking for project details, I always suggest contact our Thailand team, Somsak, and they are definitely there to help you with that on that. Oh my God, got question for you, Somsak.
Yes.
Cambodia. Okay, good. What is a good location in Bangkok for recommend for foreign buyer? Is it near by the SkyTrain and airport? So, what do you
Yeah.
suggest is a good location for a bank for recommend for a foreign buyer?
I think foreigner know about the very well about the sky train in Bangkok. Yeah. So it depends on your budget. Yeah, but if your budget is very high, so I think you should like I recommend your investor to buy in the in the CBD.
CBD. Okay.
Yes, in near Sukhumvit or near the business district, in Sathorn, yeah, and Silom, yeah, that should be good, yeah. But I think for the pandemic, maybe for the work life it changed, Yusuf. Right now we work from home, so
Yes,
yeah, for the investor you can invest maybe farther than the CBD,
that's
and the price
true.
is cheaper. Yeah,
Ah, that's true. That's
yeah,
true. That makes a big difference as well because right
yeah,
now a lot of people are working from home, so even people are also looking to move outside the CBD area as well, and you can see
yes,
a lot better appreciation as well, right?
yes, yes, yes. And in the future maybe for 1 month you will visit your office around 2 or 3 times only. So right
Ah,
now,
okay.
yeah, from the outside the CBD, now near the Bang Na right now is the good place, and the expat move farther because of the more expensive for the near CBD. Yeah, so that is the good way for the invest. Yeah. What is
So,
the second question? I can't remember.
so it was they were asking about the same thing, like where is the it was again what is a good location in Bangkok
Oh, and
recommend for
airport.
foreign
Yeah.
buyer? Yeah, near the
Yeah.
SkyTrain or the airport. So you
Yes.
just sent, it's you're outside CBD. It's a good idea to
Yeah.
have it on site on that. Perfect. Also, one more question to you is that like once you talk about the quota system, uh, and I've gone on the foreign buyer side of it. The foreign buyers can sell their properties to locals, or they can sell to foreigners, or they can sell to anybody.
Yes. In Thailand, there are no restriction.
Oh,
For
very
the
good. Okay.
Yeah, for the buyer, if you want to exit, you can
Okay.
sell it to the both local and for the foreigner. Yes.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. So basically, you can sell it to anybody. That means you're not limited in terms of selling it. While you're buying, there is a quota system, but of course, our team is there to take care of it. But the good thing is that you can sell it to anybody, whoever wants to exit out of the property on that. Also, Somsak, the third option, setting up a Thai company. Can you tell us a little bit about that? How can you buy a property through a Thai company?
Uh, I think this is the like some trick. Yeah. For the foreigner that you want to own maybe a big plot of land. Yeah. Is usually the lawyer or the agent advise you to set up a Thai company. Yeah. And then this is the option that if you have the Thai company, you can own the land. Yeah, in on behalf of your company name, not a personal name. Yeah, that is the way you can own land in Thailand. Yes.
Okay, okay. So basically, when you say that, that basically one of the other options is that either you could buy it, as you said, onto a leasehold, where you would get a freehold will be a leasehold for 30, 60, 90 years. You could buy a condominium, or the third way of buying is that you could buy it through a Thai company, and here you could buy again the condominium, right?
Yes.
Okay. So another thing is that, like, of course, there's so many things you have mentioned to us, and also, what are the pros and cons? Normally, people would ask, the pros and cons of buying a property in. I think they're all good things, but again, at Juwai IQI, we would like to be we are very transparent. We want to give everything to all of our buyers and our clients, right? So, what are some of the
Yes.
pros and cons?
Yes. I think when we want to invite or introduce our property to our investor, I think we should fair for our investor that to to give them all the information what is the benefit, and also what is the not you have to be careful. Yeah, for the pro of the condo for the foreigner, yeah, that you want to invest in Thailand. Yeah, I suggest that they can own the freehold condominium. Yes, and for the rental, and you when you invest in the property in Thailand, you can get a benefit from the rental return and also from the capital appreciation. Yeah, uh, and about the project in Thailand, uh, they the developer build a high quality, yeah, of the building, yeah, and also for the amenity. Right now for the most condominium, they give you a full amenity like a rooftop garden, yeah, swimming pool, yeah, spa, yeah, and also the a co-working space. And right now some project they give you a free Wi-Fi because of the
Okay.
pandemic. Now we use to work in the condominium, yeah, and
Right.
also for the if you invest in Thailand, you can use you can meet with the lifestyle, yeah, a lot of shopping center, yeah, and world class for the dining, yeah, yeah,
Very nice.
mm,
Very nice.
yeah,
Very nice.
and for the and for the con, yeah,
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 sure.
yeah,
Why not?
yeah,
Let's do
yeah,
the cons as
yeah,
well.
yeah, yeah. Uh, you cannot own the land.
Yeah.
We discussed a lot for this topic. Yeah, and when you want to invest in Thailand, you have to use a cash. But if you want
Okay.
to get a loan, I can introduce you for the UOB and for the HSBC, because of the Thai bank did not give you give loan for the foreigner. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and one regulation for buying property in Thailand, you have to use overseas money. So
Okay.
if you want to get the loan, you have to contact the overseas bank. Yeah,
Okay. So basically,
yeah,
there are options from HSBC and other people as well on that.
yeah, and
Uh,
UOB. Yeah.
so another question from Goncalo is that, is there any tax on rental? So basically, whenever you're receiving the rental income, do you have to pay any tax on that? How does the
Uh,
taxes work?
for the foreigner, and you don't have to pay like an income tax because you don't have a ID card,
Okay.
with the like revenue department. So
Okay.
you don't have to pay tax for your rental. Yeah.
But when you sell the property, do you have to pay tax on that?
Oh, uh, if you invest in Thailand, I suggest for the foreigner to hold the property for 5 years, because
Okay.
of the if you exit before 5 years, you have to pay like a withholding tax, and also you
Withholding
have to
tax.
pay, yeah, you have to pay the specific business tax together. Yeah, it should be allowed 6.3%. Yeah,
6.2
but
or 6.3% on that. Okay.
yeah, and if you hold an exit after 5 years, you have to save around 3.3% for the
Okay.
specific business tax. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Amazing. 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 As you know, like, as you mentioned so many things, that there are so many reasons that why, a foreign buyer should be investing into Thailand, right? I mean, of course, the lifestyle is one part of it on that. It's a retirement place for the people to retire. Of course, international schools, even medical facilities, lots of nice life, and of course, an affordable real estate and a very interesting, rental yield, which is really amazing, which gives us a lot of reasons for anybody to who's looking to buy into Thailand. Of course, you're looking for to buy any property in Thailand. Of course, you can always contact our team in Thailand, and Somsak and his team are very, very, friendly, and at the same time very knowledgeable as well. as you've seen that we have given the pros and we have the cons as well. So there's nothing hidden. It's very open and very transparent on that. So I know,
Yes.
Somsak, that we were talking about some of the projects as well, and we will go into the project details in our next session. But generally speaking, if you want to highlight a couple of projects, what do you recommend right now, just on a very generalized basis?
Right now, for IQI Thailand, we have a lot of projects to
Okay,
offer our foreign investor. Yeah, I think next time, if like you all of IQI family from any country, yeah, I and Yusuf, I will prepare a project to present you again. There are a lot of range of price, yeah. It depends on your investor. uh, the good thing, if you are a foreigner want to invest in Thailand, there are no limit for the
right.
investment fund. Yeah, uh, any price you can buy it. Yeah, no restriction. Yeah. And for right now, for the Thai government, they like have a scheme to invite foreign buyer. If you if you buy a property, yeah, more than 10 million baht, you can get like a elite visa to
Oh,
stay.
okay.
Yeah, yeah, to stay in Thailand. No, no, for 5 or 10 year. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
that is a
Okay.
very good, yeah, program. Yeah.
Oh, that's very good. So you get basically, it's like a resident visa. You get for 5 or 10 years. Is that
Yes,
and
yes,
then
yes.
get renewed as well? The visa gets
Yes,
renewed as well.
for the renew, the elite company will take care of you. Yeah, for the renew, you don't go outside and then come back again for the stamp visa. Yeah, no need.
So there's one more good reason to invest in Thailand, right? I mean, you want to enjoy the beautiful beaches, you can enjoy the beautiful, weather, and of course, you can enjoy all sorts of fruits and everything on that. Why not? Let's do that. So finally we got one more message. Hey, great talk. Thank you so much, Kashif, for joining us.
Yeah.
Again, obviously, it's a pleasure talking to Brother Somsak for sure. You know. So, Somsak, anything else you want to add before we end up the show? You want to say anything to anybody, please?
Yes. Everybody. Yeah. I'm very glad to meet Yusuf at this time, and thank you so much to give us a chance to introduce Thailand to our family. Yeah, and if you have a investor or the foreign your buyer want to invest in Bangkok or in any place in Thailand. Yeah, you should you can contact any branch in your country and then contact us. Yeah, and contact me. Yeah, i'm I am very welcome all of the investor. Yeah, and I will take care your client very good. Yeah, and at the standard of the Juwai IQI, yeah, service. Yeah, I will give your client very very happy. Yeah, thank you so much.
Absolutely, absolutely. I agree with you. Client satisfaction is our number one priority, and we always say that even if you're looking to just for an advice, contact any of the team members. We would love to advise you whether buying and selling the second part of it. The main thing is about the relationship, advising you what is good for you, and that's the beauty of Juwai IQI. We are a big, huge, happy family. We talk to each other, we really miss each other. I mean, it's like 7:30 in the morning, 7:30, sorry, 8 o'clock over here, but 6:30 in the morning. Message Somsak, hey, let's do a show. He said, of course, Yusuf, let's do it. What time you want to do it? That's the beauty of Juwai IQI. The good thing is that you contact any of our offices, even if you're looking for a property in Thailand, even if you're not contacting IQI Canada, contact any of our offices. They will direct you to Somsak, and Somsak and his team is there to help you guys. With
Yeah,
this note, guys, thank you so much, Somsak. Really do appreciate it. It's an honor having you for our IQI Canada evening talks. Take care of yourself, and hopefully, you and I will get together very, very soon. Till that time,
Yes.
everybody, take care. Bye bye.
บายบายสวัสดีครับ
Sawadee krap.